Good day. I just woke up from almost 12 hours of slumber, about 11 exactly. And I feel fantastic. When I got out of bed, I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, "Damn, you're sexy." Yesterday, I honestly did not feel that great. I didn't feel bad, I just didn't feel great. I felt real bloated, and I felt just kind of low energy. I was just really dense. My vibration and my life force was just very dense. It's like, but today it's like, wow, really spread out, and just ready to be given to everyone I come in contact with. Yes! So yesterday was my first day. It was my second day on the check recommended foods for my metabolic type, which is a protein type. And so that was this day 2 of the 10 days of that is also day 42 of my 60-day food experiment. And it was the first day that I restricted calories at all in 42 days. Basically, in the last 42 days, I have eaten however much food I wanted at any given time. I did not restrict any amounts of food. And yesterday I did. I restricted fat, I restricted protein, I restricted carbohydrates, which the carbohydrates I eat are vegetables. And I feel like I lost a little bit of maybe some body weight or something. I don't know. I'm going to step on the scale. Yeah, so basically that was the first time I've weighed myself in the morning at all, like pretty much butt naked. I'm just like in boxer shorts right now. And the scale said 163.8 pounds. At night, before I go to bed with a good amount of clothes on, I was weighing 171 pounds. So if that thing is right, and I'm weighing my true weight, which is in the morning when you're supposed to weigh, with an empty belly, I'm weighing 163 pounds. That is very, and I look the way that I do. I like the way I look. I look kind of buff, you know, got big shoulders and traps, and looking fine, and, you know, cutting this in my abs. If I'm weighing 163 pounds, well, I'd like to get to about 155, 150, see how that feels and looks on me. That's pretty good. I like having a nice low BMI, body mass index. I feel like people in other cultures who have longevity, really increased life expectancies, they all have a pretty low body mass index. They keep it pretty medium, you know, like a body mass index of about 20. I think normal's about 18 to 25, and I, being 5'9" at 170, is closer to 25. So I'd like to, you know, BMI of 150, 155 is closer to 20 BMI. So anyway, I feel great today. I did not upload the footage from yesterday last night because I wanted to go to bed. If I would have tried to do that, I would have been editing at like 10 and uploading at like midnight, which I have been, but I was like, you know what? I don't have to work at Hubble tomorrow, which is today now. I don't have to work at the gym until 11. It's 9:30. So I can sleep. I can sleep from 10 o'clock till 10 o'clock if I want to, and it works. So I'm going to upload yesterday's footage right now. So you guys are going to probably get 2 videos uploaded today. Hopefully I'll be able to upload today's footage tonight. But yeah, 163 pounds, day 2. Check. Recommended foods for a protein type. Gonna limit my calories today, but I'm gonna eat probably only one meal at feast. Yeah, Rastafari! Sup? Alright, so I'm at Feast, my favorite restaurant right now. And it's early enough to get some nice light on this sourdough bread and fresh butter. Chilling with Jennifer. She's probably going to get some poisonous beverage. And hopefully we get to do a tasting. It is Wednesday night, and they usually do tastings during the week. And we got the Batmobile parked right outside. And that's how we do. At Feast, we're like the only people in here right now. They just opened their doors at 5 o'clock. And we're going to enjoy a delicious farm-to-table meal. I'm going to take a journey to the restroom. So I've fasted for 22 hours. Or no, I'm lying. 20 hours. Maybe 19. I don't know how long it's been. But anyway, I'm gonna take a pee and talk kind of at the same time over this noise. Ate last night at 10 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock now. So yeah, 19 hours of fasting. About to be broken with my one and only meal today, and I'm not gonna hold anything back. I'm gonna eat whatever I want, mostly fat. I'll try not to eat too many carbohydrates because I am doing the high fat thing, but I am at Feast and it's my favorite restaurant, and I know I'm doing a food experiment and whatnot, but you know, sometimes you just gotta have a little fun and, you know, break the rules a little bit. And all this food is super high quality. Like I said, it's farm to table. I'll show you the menu when we get downstairs. I have filmed myself at this place before, and all the food comes local from farms in Texas, and the menu changes every day. And they specialize in my favorite, which are organ meats. And anyway, alright, had to bust out the iPhone 5 to show you guys what is not on the menu, and that is the biography of this awesome restaurant. So you can read that because I'm not going to read it to you, but I'll kind of paraphrase it. European dining in downtown Houston. Emphasis on quality, local, seasonal ingredients prepared with passion and imagination. Our desire is to summon the spirit of a family meal shared around the kitchen table of an old-fashioned European family farm.
The menu has arrived. He just literally walked down the stairs with it.
Nice.
And yes, I think we're doing the chef's tasting tonight.
Sweet.
He loves this one.
Yeah, it's my favorite restaurant. Alright, so look, Wednesday, November 14th, we just got a fresh, it's still warm from the printer menu. And we're definitely getting warm pork fat on toast with a fried egg. I have no idea what a chicken onion is. Sea scallops with the mushroom brandy cream sauce is always a definite. Pork heart sausages, yum. Need some heart in my life.
Pork cheeks.
Yeah, the pig cheeks are always good. Pork belly's super good. Beef tongue sounds good. Calf's liver is delicious.
I think a crispy roasted pork belly.
Yeah, it's so good. So yeah, let me show you this since we got some light on it this time. Respect your meat. Tonight your dinner came from that farm, 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 that farm. And then a nice little quote from The Omnivore's Dilemma by Michael Pollan about the industrialization and brutalization of animals in America is a relatively new phenomenon. No other country raises and slaughters its food animals quite as intensively or brutally as we do. No other people in the history has lived at so great a remove from the animals they eat. Were the walls of our meat industry to become transparent, we would no longer continue to raise, kill, and eat animals the way we do. Tail docking and sew crates and beak clipping would disappear overnight, for who could stand the sight? Yes, meat would get more expensive. We'd probably eat less of it too, but maybe when we did eat animals, we'd eat them with the consciousness, ceremony, and respect they deserve. No trolling there. Anyway, let me keep reading you this on this sweet iPhone 5. Richard and James grew up together on the south coast of England. Blah, 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 blah. Richard has more than 20 years chef experience. Blah, 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 blah. This is the part I like right here. James worked in all aspects of the restaurant business. Most tellingly, he worked extensively at Fergus Henderson's St. John restaurant in central London's Clerkenwell district, which has recently again named in the top 20 best restaurants in the world by Restaurant Magazine, and famously is Anthony Bourdain's favorite restaurant in the world. And I like Anthony Bourdain. Alright, you can tell it's already starting to get dark in here. The lighting is going away, but this is a cream of spinach soup. And the still cooking scallop with mushroom brandy cream sauce. Look at it, it's still cooking. Wow. Shine it on here. Yep, cream of spinach soup, yo. Gonna be good. As we get more courses, the light gets dimmer. This is the smoked mackerel pate, which you've seen before because I've gotten it before, and you saw this last time, but we're gonna get a little more into it. That is warm pork fat on toast with the fried egg. We got both of these things last time when I was here with Josh. This is course number 2 of my tasting. You see how it's real small? I'm doing a 9-course tasting, so I'm gonna get like 3 appetizers and then like 4 mains and 2 desserts. And we just ordered a bunch of other stuff too because it's all good. All right, check this out. Anthony Bourdain, Exmoor on toast. This is some sort of pickled fish with, let me see if I can focus over there, some sort of delicious cream or something. I don't know, but I tasted a little bit of the cream and it is sweet. I don't know, I'm going to have to research this dish a little more, but it looks awesome. And then Jennifer's got some bubble and squeak going on, and I see broccoli, I see cabbage, I see, what else do I see? Cauliflower? Do I see cauliflower?
Potatoes.
Well, obviously potatoes, but basically bubble and squeak is kind of a traditional dish where you kind of mix everything that you have left over in a pan, and you kind of saute it a little bit. You can see how it's kind of burnt and looking all delicious and whatnot with all the steams coming off of it. Yeah, bubble and squeak, Exmoor on toast. Crazy. Can I eat any more bread tonight? Garlic snails on toast. So this is a first for me. I've never had snails. And the most delicious Brussels sprouts you'll ever eat. That is a fish on my dish. See the eyeball? Porgy, y'all.
Is it with mint?
Okay, go on the side right here. Yeah. Look at these layers of deliciousness. You guys have totally seen this before. The crispy pork belly. And it's so good. Potato cake on the bottom with, looks like, what, cabbage?
Yeah.
Sweet. It is a tongue.
You said it wouldn't look like one.
Well, the last tongue I had was like pickled and sliced. Tongue tagine in a stew with couscous. Alright, my last of 3 mains. The pork cheek. with green beans and potatoes, and I can't do those potatoes. I've eaten more starchy carbohydrates than I have in the last year, all in one night tonight.